Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. Today, we are going to shoot some of these 410 Thug Slugs again. We've shot these before, but that was out of our old single shots that just have a side, front side bead and fixed chokes. Well, since we have the 301 here now with, almost fell over because of that, with interchangeable chokes, we have the IC, which is somewhere right there. So, we'll be shooting these out of the 301 with the IC choke at 42 yards, chronograph, all that good stuff. But these are done up with a brand new primed Fiocchi hull. We have 8 grains of Alliant Unique. And then we have some of them done up with fold crimps. I think just 3. The rest are rolls. The data called for a fold crimp, but I'll be honest here, that was the hardest thing ever to get to fold. As you can see, every one of them has a pinhole, and that's not because it's too shallow. That is because the hull is way too full. There's barely any room to fold crimp that. And the 3 that I actually managed to do, the tail wad from the slug, for the slug, is collapsed already pretty bad. So I think that might just raise pressures beyond what the original data said, even though they called for fold crimps. I think they actually meant roll. Now, as you can see, those roll crimps are beautiful. But yeah, these should be pretty fun. 410 slugs pretty cool. Not the most powerful thing in the world. You guys know we like our 12 and 10 gauge slugs and 16, but 410's cool too. Anyway, waiting on Josh to get back down here with the truck. There he is. And then we'll shoot some of these. Alright, he's getting it adjusted for point of aim, but I said 8 grains of unique in the intro. Nope, this is 10 grains of unique. Just a Fiocchi hull, Thug Slug with 10 grains of unique. Roll crimps. Josh, you want to do the ones with the folds?
It don't matter to me.
Just to see which one does better.
It don't matter.
Alright, take the ones with the folds.
If I find them, I will. There's one.
The data called for fold crimps on these, but there might have been like a 1/16 of an inch of hull material left over to top the slug. The tail wad on those is like heavily compressed with the fold crimps anyway.
Alrighty. I got 3 of them.
Alright, let me get the chrono on for you.
Yeah, you flip that chrono one.
So I'm gonna grab my Dr. Pepper anyway. 0 sugar.
Man, this is a big old bore.
I mean, if you think about it, it really is. It's 41 caliber.
Compared to,
like, most rifle and pistol rounds, it's pretty big.
right. Size is relative to everything.
Yeah.
It's like temperature is relative. Are you ready?
Yep. 1690.
Oh my
Data
goodness,
says
that recoil.
What is it?
I said that recoil.
Fierce. Manly. The data said 1700, and this is 1700.
What's
1690. Up? Stuck in the chamber.
Yep.
Usually that thing flings them out like a rocket. I found it.
Usually they do. Where'd it go? There it is.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, usually they come flying out like a rocket.
It's just the Fiocchi hulls. I've lost count of how many people I've had message me or post on Facebook about Fiocchi 410 hulls just sticking in their guns. I think Keith over at Salt Creek resizes all of his Fiocchi 410 hulls before, putting them together.
Might be something we have to adapt here.
Yeah.
Adopt,
I mean, personally, I like shot hulls better anyway.
You ready?
Yeah. 1717. Stuck again? You threw that, didn't you?
Yeah, unintentionally.
Where'd it go?
Front of the wheel of the truck. Thanks, Tyler. I'll chase it for you too.
Oh, don't do that. Because I will launch it into orbit.
Then you'll go get it yourself.
I know.
Take it.
Oh, Jesus. Look at this.
Poke
her out. It's probably not even stuck hard's the thing.
No, I just hit the primer dead right.
It happens. Yep. Ain't nothing wrong with the brass at all. The hull looks just fine. They're just sticky. This is published data for this slug.
Well, the other one's laying right there if you want to look at it.
We'll do that in a second. Was that all three of yours?
I've only shot 2, but
Okay. They look just fine.
I
How's the primer look on that one?
don't know. You use yours. You tell me.
It's backed out because of the rod a little bit, but
Right.
it looks totally normal. It's just punched out a little bit again because the rod. These ain't that loud, guys. 1753.
There you go.
Dang
Before I
it.
poke it or anything, come here and show this thing. Then I'll show you the brass.
Will you tap the screen for me? Oh, well, you guys can see it. Okay.
Let's see the thing. As you can see, there is nothing wrong with that at all.
No, it's just the hull sticking a little bit.
Yeah.
But we've seen that time and time again with these in my, well, our single shot for, well, this is single shot. Yep. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, I got to see that on video. Now it's got a 22 adapter in it.
Does the other end fit in it too?
No.
Aw.
No, you just got to kind of push it sideways.
Okay.
Let's watch him struggle with this.
I could just catch the lip of the hull mouth. There we go.
Got it. Alrighty, now let's go look at the pattern. Oop, my finger.
Hey, powder burn is immaculate. There ain't a spot left in that barrel.
That's good. That sight's too big on that damn thing.
Yeah, it's a little ugly, but, you know, it's cheap.
Like me. That one hit another hole that's behind it in the paper.
Alrighty.
It tore out. 1, 2, 3. It's in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6-inch group.
Yep.
That's not horrible for 410. I'd like a cylinder bore chuck for these, but I ain't got one yet. That is just icy. Right. I feel like these would do great with just straight cylinder bore, but I'll lay my group down and see what I can do.
There you go.
We need to... No, I'm not going to move point of aim. Alright, guys, I'm up now. Everything's the same, except for these are done with a roll crimp.
And they're going to do a lot better.
They probably will.
If you put the dot on one, you can lay it over top of that blue square that's down there. Yep. And center the blue up actually inside of the red dot. If that makes any sense.
You are right.
Kind of like a double dot.
Try it on 2.
At least that's what I was doing. I don't know if that's right or not. But
alright, you ready?
Yeah.
1768. It did get stuck, though. If I were putting these together, guys, I might just stick with a shadot hole.
Yeah. It's the most accurate thing we've shot through this little guy so far, though.
It is, yeah. I think that shot went pretty high for me, though.
What's old Elroy's name?
Huh?
What's Elroy's name?
Elroy.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it right now anyways.
I have no idea.
You don't name your guns?
Not really, no.
I name mine. Name my cars and trucks too, though. Tractors.
I don't see that one.
Does anybody else do that?
See what?
Name their cars and trucks and guns and...
Tanner Vallandigham names his guitars, I know that.
Huh?
Tanner Vallandigham.
Yeah.
He names his guitars.
Right. Like my 20 gauge's name's Granny, and then my 16's name's Daisy, and I don't know, the truck's name's Blackie.
1725 and 1651 on that last one.
My wife's
Ow!
car's
Hey, that
regular
one
size
came out.
Rudy.
I only
Anybody,
see one of my holes.
yeah. Does anybody get that one?
What was it?
I said my wife's car's name's regular size Rudy.
Regular size Rudy.
Yep.
I don't get it.
There's a reference there. Who knows where it is? Leave it in the comments below. I'll explain it. It's a Ford Escape. It's not a big SUV like a Suburban or a Tahoe or something, but it's not small like the Sportages, or it's a little bigger than the Equinoxes and stuff. So it's just right in the middle, regular sized. So this name's Rudy. Somebody will get it. But anyways, let's go see how he's done.
Okay, guys, it looks like I have two here that are touching and one way up here. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-inch group right there. And if that's not two, my third one's up here. I think this hole was already there, but it is the size of a 410 slug. So, who knows? But obviously, the combo we're doing here is not working out. That choke and this slug and that gun just don't like each other. But, uno momento.
Huh?
Said uno momento. Just so you guys know, it's not the slug that's inaccurate. I've seen plenty of people get great accuracy with the 410 Thug slugs. It's just the combination again we have here. They just don't like each other. I think a cylinder board choke would be the way to go with these. That is an IC, and it's a straight 40 cal diameter, I think. It was either 400 or 402. I can't remember, but it's somewhere around there. It's IC anyway. And it just seems the slug doesn't like it. That's okay. I think we actually got better groups with our fixed full single shot. So this is a single shot too, once again. I've seen these group dang near every hole touching. Anyways, I got a few of these left, but we're going to hang on to those for a different video whenever I get a cylinder bore choke. Might actually be the way to go with them, but we'll see. I'll try to put them in different hauls too. I might get some of the Federals, New Prime Federals. Might like that better, and we'll do it with little gun. Try to get some more speed out of them, or we might try to slow it down. There's a lot more testing that needs to be done with the 410 Thug Slug. We will get it accurate, just stay tuned. But anyway, guys, that's going to end this one here. Hope you enjoyed it. 410 is pretty cool. I'm starting to like it a little bit more, as is Josh. We really just like that Stevens 301. It's a good gun, has a good trigger, decent red dot on it. Light as a feather, no recoil, obviously, because it's 410. It's a good gun, real good gun. I think it's mainly intended for TSS. But guys, thanks for watching. If you want to, check out the stuff in the description below. Patreon, Instagram, Rumble, merch store. All that stuff really helps us out. But other than that, cue outro.